Lake Ray Roberts, located just north of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. Ray Roberts is an often overlooked fishery, capable of producing 5 fish limits well over 30 pounds. It's springtime, the water's warming and the bass are moving shallow. We've got 194 teams on the water and over $75,000 in cash and prizes on the line. Welcome to event number 2 of the Texas Team Trail, presented by Cabela's.
Well, we're up here at Ray Roberts at the Texas Team Trail Tournament, just ready to go fishing.
It's a lake that has a history of large fish, gone through transition like a lot of lakes in Texas. It was full of grass at one time. Still has the potential, to put out some big fish. It's got a lot of timber in it, and I guess that's probably what we key on now.
It's fishing good. I think there'll be some big weights tomorrow.
I'm going to run up north of ways and probably do mainly pitching is where we'll be fishing. Not going to be probably throwing a lot of spinner baits or anything. I just probably be pitching around the hardwoods mostly.
Ray Roberts is a great venue for this Triple T circuit. It has a lot of big fish in it. It doesn't have a whole lot of fish, but it's got a lot of quality fish, which is indicative of the weigh-in we had here last year. But you're going to have north of 30 pounds, I feel like, to have a chance to win this.
Ray Roberts shined in 2012, and as expected, it took over 30 pounds for the win. Rusty Thomas and Barrett McClendon brought in 5 for 31.24 pounds. And now in 2013, the Texas Team Trail makes its second stop on Lake Ray Roberts. The forecast calls for high winds, forcing anglers to seek cover in the creeks and pockets.
There he is.
And that's where we caught up with James Crump and Leroy Wooters.
Inside.
He's a keeper anyhow.
Get him in. Got it.
All right.
Nice.
All right.
Good start.
Broke the ice.
This is James and Leroy's second season fishing the Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's, but many of you might have run into them before on the retail floor at the Fort Worth Cabela's store, where you can find them daily, running one of the best fishing departments in the state.
We've both been there since our store in Fort Worth opened up 8 years ago. And 8 years ago, we weren't involved in a lot of fishing down south except for the walleye stuff. And this Texas Team Trail and the collegiate tournament that they've been putting on for a few years now has been huge for us. And then, last year, I think it was last year, we picked up, some really good pros on the Elite Series too, with Mike McClellan and Crete for sure. And now David Walker coming over from FLW. That's been really exciting to watch those guys and get some names out there that you see our name on stage. I mean, I grew up watching the tournaments on TV all my life, and to watch McClellan this year at the Classic end up in third, never in my life would I thought we would have seen a Cabela's on somebody's shirt up on the stage at the Classic, so that was pretty cool to watch.
If you haven't been to Cabela's retail store, you owe it to yourself to make the trip. And with multiple locations throughout Texas, Cabela's continues to grow and recently announced plans for a new store on the I-35 corridor.
Yeah, we have a new Waco store coming up in September of this year. We're very excited about it. It's going to be our new platform. It's an outpost store. So it's going to be, fishing during fishing season and hunting during hunting season. So it's going to be brand new for us. And, Texas is just such a huge market. People love to be outside. There's the hunting, the fishing, camping even, all of it's just very big for us. And so, if anything, it's just a testament to Texans, we just love being outdoors and they love Cabela's, so what do?
Back on the water for event number 2 of the Texas Team Trail, presented by Cabela's. We'll pick up tournament coverage with Tommy Durham and Jane Nichols.
I've got shad along this rock point right here. The fish are up here eating their pre-spawn fish. And in the morning, they're up here eating. I pulled up there yesterday morning and caught a 4.5 pounder in the first cast, and was hoping that the water would warm enough for them to be active this morning. Good?
Yeah.
Think it's the right kind this
I
time?
don't have any idea. Yeah, it is.
Hang on a second. Come
Come on, fish.
There you go. Good job.
Oh,
Good job. Score. As long as it's got a little overcast, we'll fish around as long as there's activity here. We'll probably move into some cuts, fish some timber, some shallower stuff. Feel like the fish are probably moving in to try to spawn, and we'll move down the lake, or up the lake, I should say.
Tommy and Jane have a lot of daylight left to figure things out. Coming up, we'll continue our coverage of the Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's from Lake Ray Roberts. The Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's is gearing up for another season. With 4 qualifying events and a championship this June on Toledo Bend, we hope to see you out on the water. Visit TexasTeamTrail.com for all the details.
With a great history in drag racing, and now into the marine market, Lucas is proud to offer an ethanol treatment for a wide range of boat motors on the market today. Lucas Safeguard Ethanol Fuel Conditioner with stabilizers was developed to specifically address issues associated with using ethanol-based fuels. Increase your mileage and performance with Lucas Oil High Performance products. Learn more at lucasoil.com.
There is no other sunglass product on the market like Amphibia. Optimized for life on water and land, Amphibia frames are designed to fit comfortably no matter how your face is shaped, to stay firmly in place through your most physical activities, and to float in water.
See this? No! Oh! I see him!
On top of all this, Amphibia products are built to last, ensuring that they'll stand up to whatever you can dish out, time and time again. No other sunglass product on the market offers the features and quality that we do. Amphibia sports sunglasses incorporate several new advances, including maximum horizontal displacement lenses and a patented air cells that ensures every frame floats. In addition, Amphibia lenses are scratch resistant, 100% polarized, anti-reflective on both the inside and outside, waterphobic, and ANSI rated for protection. Amphibia sunglasses are truly designed for life on the water.
For camping, fishing, hunting, or anything outdoors, bring along Arctic Ice. Simply freeze these versatile cooler packs and they're ready to keep your food and drinks cold throughout your outing. Arctic Ice can maintain in a cooler 60% longer than the equal weight of regular ice, and with no more mess or soggy food. Arctic Ice is clean and easy. Alaskan Series can maintain a sub 40-degree cooler for days, and the Tundra Series can keep game frozen till it gets home. Preserve an Arctic refuge in your cooler. Choose Arctic Ice.
The distances aren't getting shorter. The trucks are going farther. The 2013 Ram 1500 with best-in-class fuel economy. Engineered to move heaven and earth. Guts, glory, Ram. The new Ram 1500. Motor Trend's 2013 Truck of the Year.
The Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's is brought to you by Cabela's, it's in your nature. By Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time. And by Lucas Marine Products, it works. Welcome back to Lake Ray Roberts, located just outside the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. This is event number 2 in the 2013 season of the Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's. Now, the event kicked off on the night before at the Ray Roberts Marina, where all 194 teams gathered for registration.
I love it. I want to do every one of them.
It's something totally different. This is my first year fishing in tournaments, so I'm really enjoying it. It's a new passion of mine, following the tournament. I love this tournament. I've always watched it on TV, everything else, so this is just, it's exciting to actually be here and get to meet everybody that I've seen on TV and stuff like that. So.
It's an awesome circuit. You guys do a great job. Great sponsorship. Well run, well organized.
Fish different lakes.
Fish different lakes.
Really enjoy
that. A lot of
that
these other
part.
circuits are just fishing the same lakes. A lot of these anglers like to see something new.
Even if we don't do good at it, just like to see something new.
Well, we've still got 2 events left in the regular season. We invite you to join us on the water. Visit TexasTeamTrail.com for information and schedules. Manny Varvaris and Chris Barclay are fishing shallow, bumping the hardwoods for a bite.
Ready? Coming in.
Got it.
There we go. First one of the day. All we're looking for is 5 good bites.
4 now.
Well, 4 now, we got 1. And I feel like we can get that just flipping, and we'll just hope for the best.
Tim Renault and Phil Marks are one of the top 5 teams in the race for the Lucas Oil Team of the Year award. Throwing a spinnerbait over a shallow flat in windy conditions, Phil gets the first hookup of the day.
It ain't very big, but it ain't very big. Keeper. Very little. He was up pretty high too. He was up pretty high. First fish of the day. About a 4-pound.
Well, with 1 in the box, Tim steps up to the plate and swings.
Get on the troll, Buck.
It's a rat.
You got him out? It is a rat. It's a 5, 6-pounder.
Woo!
That's my boy catching the 6-pounder and say it's a rat. Of course, he caught a 9 out of that bush yesterday. Was he on the bottom? Yeah, he's on the bottom. Huh? He's on the bottom. I was a little behind. Yeah, you looked a little goofed up.
As the morning heats up, so does the bite. Our next stop is with a team that is the favorite on just about every lake they fish. Stephen Johnston and Dickie Newberry finished 8th here last year.
We've got a couple of 5-pounders and 3-pounder, and then got a little small fish, but you know, this all, we just got on these fish here probably an hour ago, so we still got a long day ahead of us, and hopefully have time enough to catch some more of those 5-pounders.
Look at that guy's got one on the other side of Sean, that tourist over there.
Trying to land what looks like a good one, the angler goes for a swim, and Stephen Johnston sets hook.
Well, he went over too, didn't he? Stay.
Not a lot, but it's always good to have number 5 in the bucket.
And that sets up our General Tire replay of the day. We'll take a second look as a local fisherman does his impression of a scuba diver.
That's cold too.
You fall over right now, you're gonna get chilled.
And I mean, he took a nosedive too. He just went straight over his end.
Fish, fish.
That fish.
He's going left, going left, going. He's got it hooked in the head. Easy, easy, easy. Easy, easy. Thank you.
There you go, buddy.
That's what we're
There
looking
you
for.
go. Now throw that little one back.
That's a nice one.
I'll get him. Hooking outside the mouth.
Yeah, I knew he's. Look at his tail right there. See how the tail's sanded down. Post spawn, they sitting there fanning. She's done. She's good fish, just not a lot of weight.
Yeah. Could have been 5, but it was going to weigh about 4.
Johnston and Newberry have 5 for nearly 19 pounds. They are in the hunt. Coming up, we'll continue tournament coverage from Lake Ray Roberts and stop number 2 of the Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's.
Got
The Texas Team Trail is on Facebook. Give us a look and a like, and we'll help you keep up to date on the latest tournament information and news. We'll also offer monthly contests where you'll have several opportunities to cash in on free gear from our sponsors. The Texas Team Trail Facebook page. Check it out.
Introducing the most advanced, efficient predator on the water today. Triton's new XS series. Stalk your prey with hot new features like a solid-state fuseless stash with push-button start and support for 10-inch depth finders and new bow control with support for 8-inch depth finders. Prowl the deep with our most advanced drivability, maximum comfort, and an incredible hole shot. The new XS by Triton.
Evinrude E-Tech has been outperforming four-stroke engines for years. But what about the latest 150 four-strokes that claim to deliver two-stroke-like torque? See the proof for yourself. Get your free DVD now and watch how the two-stroke Evinrude E-Tech 150 outpulls and out-accelerates the four-stroke competition. See how it wins when it comes to maintenance, ease of winterization, and more. Evinrude E-Tech is the true champion. Go to evinrude150challenge.com and get your free DVD now.
From bass and walleye to crappie in the great outdoors, you deserve more than old-school aluminum. Experience the quality, performance, and fishability of a Ranger aluminum design. Coupled with Evinrude E-Tech's power, performance, and 300 hours with no dealer-scheduled maintenance, these advanced designs from Ranger are engineered to excel and priced to be yours. Experience more with Evinrude E-Tech.
The Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's is brought to you in part by Stratos Boats, Step Up or Step Back, by General Tire, Anywhere is Possible, and by Dodge Ram. Welcome back to Lake Ray Roberts for stop number 2 of the 2013 Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's. We'll pick up the action with Chad Walkowiak and Russell Paskett.
Just basically a big sand flat out here on the side of this island. I guess it's just milfoil coming up, kind of sporadic through there. Just burn that trap through there, you hit it, rip it out. Hopefully you get bit. We'll go 4 or 5 casts and catch 3 or 4 fish, and then we'll fish 30 minutes. Cool. That won't help us.
Sean Blassingame and Miguel Valdez have 4 in the live well. They're fishing shallow on a windy flat, and they've picked up an unofficial 14 pounds on the day. The strong winds have caused the water temps to fall, and when many were counting on bass moving up shallow in the afternoon, well, the bass had other plans.
The last 3 of our fish have came within a 100-yard stretch here. This is the lead-in point to the back of this cove, so all these fish are doing are just steadily moving up and getting ready to go in. They're all buck bass, so I'm sure the females are out here suspended behind us or somewhere out here deep, not far behind them. And that's what's happening, is these fish are just getting ready to do their thing for the year.
Donnie Burke and Justin Cogburn are another team chasing staging fish.
The creek channel is just right over there. And it seems like they're pulling up and eating and going right back down. The water temps have dropped a lot. They aren't really coming back up like they were yesterday. Throwing a Carolina rigged fluke out here on top of this grass. Only caught one fish on it. That's the only fish I caught in here.
Hopefully we can get on them here in a bit and change our luck around. We've had 2 break off today on us, one in here and one out in the main lake. But that's the way it goes sometimes.
Yep, that's just the way it goes some days. And we're just about out of time today, so we'll wrap things up with Mark Cullifer and John Bloom.
Got a couple of bumps on my little white spinnerbait.
Yeah, but we need more than bumps.
I know it, they're just not hungry.
We need to hear that famous sound. Get the net!
This is the first tournament John and I fished together. So, yeah. I like it. I think we partner up good. He snores a little bit at night though, I gotta tell you that. That's some of the funnest things about fishing, you know, it's not as much, it's always a bonus to catch, but you always have some good times and you know, have some good memories to talk about when you're out there fishing.
Yeah, they gave us that coupon last night and we went back into that little town. They ate that fish restaurant. Man, that was some good food.
Big Mama.
Big Mama's catfish.
Now don't go away. Coming up, we'll crown the winners as we head to weigh in. The Ranger Cup, Triton Gold, and the Stratus 2x Award are just some of the ways anglers can pick up extra cash just for fishing the right gear. Visit TexasTeamTrail.com for the complete list of contingency options available.
The clock's ticking. If you want to win like me, change your fuse.
You have got to check out the new HDS Gen 2 from Lowrance. It's so much faster, and the new structure map feature makes my maps come to life. It puts everything in perspective. I'm Shaw Grigsby. Create your view with HDS Gen 2 and Structure Map.
If you're going to be the best, every day is a work day. There's no time off, no vacation, no sick days. Every day's the same. Breathe, dream, sacrifice, and sweat. Every day you work late, and every morning everyone else knows you'll be working late again today.
The distances aren't getting shorter. The trucks are going farther. The 2013 Ram 1500 with best-in-class fuel economy. Engineered to move heaven and earth. Guts, glory, Ram. The new Ram 1500. Motor Trend's 2013 Truck of the Year.
For camping, fishing, hunting, or anything outdoors, bring along Arctic Ice. Simply freeze these versatile cooler packs and they're ready to keep your food and drinks cold throughout your outing. Arctic Ice can maintain in a cooler 60% longer than the equal weight of regular ice, and with no more mess or soggy food. Arctic Ice is clean and easy. Alaskan Series can maintain a sub 40-degree cooler for days, and the Tundra Series can keep game frozen till it gets home. Preserve an Arctic refuge in your cooler. Choose Arctic Ice.
This portion of the Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's is brought to you by Triton Boats. We take America fishing. And by Evinrude. Spend more time on the water. Welcome back to Lake Ray Roberts and the Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's. Well, it's time to give away some money.
So we're going to be paying
on the regular payout, 30 places. First place is going to be a fully rigged boat motor trailer package. Somebody is going to win a boat today. On the contingency side, Ranger, Stratus, Triton, Evinrude, if those guys are the owner of a 2009 or newer and they're registered in the various programs, they can win contingency awards all the way down to 49th place.
Now, in addition to the cash and prizes, teams are also looking to pick up some valuable points in the race for the Lucas Oil Team of the Year. As expected, Ray Roberts produced a fair share of quality fish on a day with less than ideal conditions. And at the scales, 19 teams brought in bags weighing more than 20 pounds.
Total weight today, another sack over 20 pounds, 20.38, 20.38. All right, guys. This is Jay Messersmith and Brian Lewis. This is a 5-fish limit. They're all alive. Total weight, and your new tournament leader, 21.61. Great job, guys. Congratulations. New leader, 21.71. How long do you think it'll last?
Probably 10 minutes.
23.64, 24.41. Your new leader, 25.03. Russell, great job, man.
Wow.
Don't hurt yourself doing all that heavy lifting. Look out, folks. This is going to put them way up in the top 5, 25.82. Total weight today, 26.03. Tim Coyle and Mark Ladd. Another 5-bass limit. That seems to be the norm today.
Tim Coyle and Mark Ladd locked up second with their 26-pound sack. But it was Clay Lippincott and Sean Carnahan that stole the show with only 4 fish.
Sean Carnahan. Your new tournament leader. Here you go. They did it. 30.59 pounds, 30.59. Let's weigh that big one. 4 fish. 4 fish, one shy of a limit. It may still be enough to do it today. This is going to be your big bass weight. 11.02. Wait. It hadn't locked. 11.04. 11.04. Great job, man. Hey, let's hear it for our winners. How about it, folks? These are your champions right here.
All the way from Arizona, Lippincott and Carnahan take home more than $30,000, including a brand new Stratos boat with a 150-horsepower Evinrude.
No, it came down last year too at Texas Team Trails. It looked like a great event, very well run, good sponsors, good paybacks. Out in Arizona, you know, we have a lot of good tournaments, but nothing this big that draws this many boats. So that was our draw to come down here. And we thought it was well worth our time and money to make the trip.
Looking at the Lucas Oil Team of the Year standings, Lippincott and Carnahan moved to the top of the leaderboard. The race is close and we've still got 2 events and a championship left in the season. Join us for Season 3 of the Texas Team Trail, presented by Cabela's. Check out TexasTeamTrail.com for registration, payouts, and some of the best contingency awards in the industry. The Texas Team Trail, presented by Cabela's, is a Careco TV production.